Hello, a short video about how to build up your cold training. First of all, let's talk about stress. Let's talk about stress, baby. When we talk about stress, there is, of course, we kind of learn these days that any form of stress is bad. And this is not true. You know, like stress or the stress part or energy part of our autonomic nerve system is called the sympathetic nerve system, and also fight or flight. Now, of course, if you're continuously in stress, it is unhealthy. But like going for a run, you know, activating, you know, sweating, heartbeat up, adrenaline levels go up, that is also activating the sympathetic nervous system. So when we talk about stress, there's basically like healthy stress, you could say, and unhealthy stress. Now, for a part, this is mental. You know, some people can have more stress than others, which is because, and these are the two words I always, you know, put emphasis on, is breathing slowly. People that can handle more stress have a natural ability to slow down their breathing whenever they get into stress. Yeah, so part of that, you know, where is my level of healthy stress and unhealthy stress? Let's call it green stress and red stress. Part of this is mentally, and part of it is physical. Now, let's talk about this physical stress. Yeah, as I said, going for a run is activating your sympathetic or fight or flight, which is activating that energetic and stressful part. You know, much like going for a run, we're talking about cold training still, but much like going for a run, if you're untrained, you don't run a marathon, you know, without training. This is too much stress for your muscles. So you want to build it up gradually. Now, that is like the main point of this video. If you do cold training, build it up gradually. And let's talk about what are the forms of cold training. It's of course ending your shower cold or having a complete cold shower. That's the easiest, simplest, and most cheap, less footprint, whatever, you know, form of cold training. Then there is cryotherapy. In cryotherapy, you're like standing in a freezer, you could say, which is only air, so no contact with your skin with water. And then like the most extreme form is an ice bath. Oh, I had like a few last weekend in Stockholm. It's just amazing, you know, the feeling afterwards, before not. So these are the levels of cold training. Now, if we talk about building up your cold training, like the simplest way is to always end your shower cold. And that's another emphasis I want to make in this video, is baby steps. You know, rather the rest of your life end your shower cold, just 30 seconds. That is better than this month doing like intense cold training and maybe overdo it. Because I don't have to tell you that if you are too extreme when it comes to cold training, you know, like first time 20 minutes ice bath, I don't know, like pushing it, that is unhealthy, you know, like that could be dangerous even. So how do you build it up? Another form of science, another scientific research that we know of is if you do one ice bath a week, if you do an ice bath for like 2 minutes, and this is what I understand, how I've learned it at the academy. 2 minutes is where the optimal benefits are. So you could do like 3, 4, 5 and build it up to 10. But you know, like when I read the messages on the Wim Hof Facebook group, the big one is like personal record, this, that, you know, like that is not what it's about. It's about taking those baby steps and building up gradually. Fine. You know, if I would have like an autoimmune illness or something to heal, I would move to everyday ice bath, but I build it up gradually. You know, like if you want to build it up, start with a cold shower, start with 30 seconds, build it up to like 2, 4, 5 minutes, but that's already enough. You know, if you do ice bathing, rather have 2 minutes in, get out, wait 5 minutes, get in again, and keep on doing that, dipping basically, then pushing it through. Yeah, so baby steps, build it up step by step. And like the main thing, what I'm doing is like whenever in doubt, I take a little step back. Yeah, and like in COVID times, I haven't been taking an ice bath for like 4 months. I basically take ice bath whenever I give a training. That is sometimes 10 times a month, and sometimes 0 in COVID times in like 3-4 months time. Then when I did my first ice bath, still the same principle holds, because what is the trick, to be okay in this form of stress called the cold? That is to slow down your breathing. And that's how I want to end this video. If you're able to slow down your breathing, your level of green stress becomes much bigger. Yeah, our natural reaction when we get into stress, an ice bath, maybe you've done it, maybe you had it, like breathe high in the chest. If you're able to make your exhale longer, and then slow down your breathing, make your inhale longer. If you're standing, you're going under the shower, shoulders low, and slow down your breathing. And then you will see that it's so much easier than you think, maybe at this moment. Maybe you've never done a cold shower. So try it out. If you want to start out and your shower cold, put it on cold. While you go in, do it on the breath out, keep your shoulders low, and breathe as slow as you can. Yeah, so what is the key to happiness? Well, let's be honest, less stress is more happiness, right? How do we reduce our stress? By slowing down our breathing. So the key to happiness is just 2 words, which is slow down your breathing. That's not 2 words, but still, slow breathing. You probably understood what I wanted to say. I think that's it for today. See you next time. If you like content like this, please, like this video and hit the subscribe button. If you want to be annoyed by every time I put a video out, it's like twice a week, once or twice a week, press that little bell, then you get a notification in your email every time I publish a video. Thank you very much. Wish you a great day, and pick up that cold training and your shower cold, ice baths. You can, in the description, go to one of my pages. You can see wherever in the world I will be teaching. Join the session. It's an amazing training.